So recently my girlfriend asked me a little advice. So she said that she was sitting in a bar and this guy started talking to her and she started flirting with him and really enjoyed it, but she wasn't sure if he was really flirting with her or if he was just friendly. So I'm gonna tell you the thing that I told her. So sometimes it is really difficult to say if someone is actually flirting or if they are friendly. It's not really black and white. So what I suggested for her was to actually say something or do something that would make it clear that you are flirting. And through this you can watch the reaction of the other person and kind of know where you're standing. So I shared with her this one thing that happened to me a few years ago. And it's basically one sentence that this guy used with me that changed everything. He got me hooked up so strongly because of this brilliant sentence that he used. So since then, I've been using it when I flirt with men and I've been telling my clients about it. It works for both men and women, and I will explain how to use it and why it's so amazing. So this happened a few years ago, and I met this guy and we were already flirting and there was quite a lot of tension between us. And then I left for a month. Now usually for such a long time, if nothing really happened between you, often this connection will just fall apart. But we actually stayed in touch and were messaging each other. So we're talking about something that was totally not sexy. So I was asking him where he was from. I'm Polish. He is mostly Arabic and British, but he has some other roots in him as well. And so I asked him, do you also have some Polish? And he responded, if I play my cards right, I will. Now I loved his response because it was smart, it was playful, it was teasing, and basically what he did, he took us out of a totally friendly conversation back into the flirt. So, again, we were away from each other for about a month, and usually it's hard to keep the flirt up for such a long time, and I think we're kind of losing it. And he literally pulled us back into the sexy zone with this one sentence. So the reason why this sentence is amazing is, again, like I said, it's playful and it's fun. And the best flirting is really playful and fun. Like we gotta play with this. Like, let's not be very serious, right? It was also very smart. But there is another thing that comes with the sentence that makes it so powerful. It implies that he is willing to do the work to get me. So he wasn't saying like, oh yeah, I'll have you. Like, he didn't act entitled or demanding in any way. He said, if I play my cards right, meaning if I do it the right way, if I show up the right way, then maybe I will have a chance with you. So for me, it actually felt respectful because I'm like, okay, he wants to prove to me that he is good for me. He wants a chance, but he's gonna work for this. So this is very important. Now, like I said, I love this sentence. I find it so playful and so cool, and I use it as well. So you can use it in a few different situations. You can use it for yourself, so exactly the same way that this guy did it. So imagine I'm, having a chat in a bar with a guy, and I can say, well, if I play my cards right, then something happens, right? But I can also flip it at him, and I can say, well, if you play your cards right, you just made to see it. Right? So there's many different ways how you can use the sentence, how you can fit it into the conversation, but I find this one sentence to be amazing at making it clear that when you're talking to someone, like, I'm making it clear that I am interested in you. I'm not just being friendly. I like you. So once you say the sentence, you can see what is the reaction of the other person. If they are into you, then they're gonna respond. They're gonna pick up the ball. And if they're not, this is also an easy sentence that allows the other person to just kind of safely come out of this conversation. And I think this is one of the best things about flirting. We don't want to make it serious. We don't want to, increase the stakes and then be terrified of saying something because we can be rejected. Like, if I just use the sentence because it's playful, I cannot really be rejected. So that's what I told my friend. I said, look, next time you see him, use the sentence and you will know for sure if he's flirting or just being friendly. Now, I do want to add one thing here, is that you don't use it right away. You need to have some connection established, like talk a little bit already, start to feeling the other person, and then drop it. But you don't want to start with the sentence too early because it may feel a little bit too pushy. Well, I hope that you enjoyed it and play with the sentence, and let me know in the comment section below if you've ever used it, if anyone ever said this to you, and are you gonna give it a try? Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate this. And remember to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell icon if you want to get more videos from me. And if you want to connect even more and get a bit more personal, then follow me on Instagram. I post practically every day. Once again, my love, thank you so much for being here. And I hope to see you next week with the new video. Bye!